I'm Josh Apiafi, and I'd like to take a moment of your time to tell you about Racing Welfare's telephone befriending service, befriending, and the difference that it makes to the lives of the people who use it. This is Pat's story. Pat has been involved with racing and horses all of her life and ran her own training yard with her late husband for many years. She receives weekly calls from Emma, who is one of Racing Welfare's trained telephone befrienders. Pat really looks forward to the phone calls, having built up a strong connection with Emma. She's been on her own since her husband died 16 years ago and feels that the calls really help to combat her loneliness. Since the advent of coronavirus, Pat has been receiving an additional call each week as she has been isolating at home. She enjoys having one-to-one conversations on the phone and loves the fact she and Emma can talk non-stop for half an hour. Pat chats with Emma about everything: her friends, her husband, her childhood, the war, what she did when she was in racing, and even about social media. They talk about Pat's bucket list and her hopes and dreams for what could include walking along the seaside again. They also have a joke about what Pat would like to do in the future, like riding out again. Pat's befriender Emma feels the calls with Pat have hugely helped with her loneliness and says that she has noticed a positive change in Pat since they started. Their first few conversations centred around her husband's passing, where there was a lot of sadness and she was missing her husband terribly. Pat says that the calls really cheer her up and she hopes to continue them in the future with Emma. She has also recommended the service to a friend who is feeling lonely too and who has now started receiving befriending calls through the great work that Racing Welfare do. Evidence shows us, no matter what age you are, loneliness and isolation can have a big impact on your mental health and well-being. Racing Welfare's Be Friendly service is open to anyone who is working or who has worked in racing and breeding. Many thanks.